A lot of boxing events were scheduled for the past weekend, and in this single video, I'm gonna tell you about all the big fights you need to know as a boxing fan so that you can enjoy future clashes. Not to let you confuse, we will start the video in a descending order from heavyweight division to the strawweight division. I'm the Indian accent guy and you are on the fight book. Former title challenger DillianWhite stops Ebenezer Tete in between rounds 7 and 8 on Sunday night in Gibraltar. The end came when Tete, who had taken everything White had to throw and did not go down or out, was exhausted and was pulled out after the 7th round. Definitely not White's best performance as he made adjustments and got the job done. He will now be facing Richard Riakporhe in the O2 Arena, London. They had a face-off in the ring after White won because the fight was already signed. Riakporhe will be moving up to the heavyweight division after his first loss in a cruiserweight title fight. 2024 heavyweight Olympian Kare Moana Jr. stopped Volody Katsuk by a first-round knockout. The big 6'6" Aussie bum-rushed Katsuk, landing heavy sledgehammer blows to get the knockout. WBC's number 14 ranked French heavyweight Mourad Aliyev improved to 13-0, securing a 6th round knockout of Italy's Davide Brito. A combination sent Brito through the ropes and the referee halted the contest. In Moscow, Russia, we saw Greg Hardy stepping into the boxing ring to face the 18-1 Alexei Papin. WBA's top 15 ranked cruiserweight scores a brutal round 3 KO over former UFC heavyweight fighter who still has no regrets in taking the risk. Impressive performance from Leonardo Mosquera of France as he moves to 16-0, causing a big upset by defeating WBA number 3 ranked Chivon Clark via split decision. Mosquera knocked Clark down in round 1 with 2 left hooks to the head and controlled the remaining 11 rounds of the fight with pressure. In the biggest upset of the week, unranked French middleweight Bruno Souras knocked out top 5 ranked super middleweight in every major organization Jaime Munguia. Munguia, who is well known for his loss to Canelo Alvarez in May 2024, headlined top ranks card in Tijuana, Mexico, coming into the ring as minus 2500 favorite in front of his own people. Yet Souras, who was fighting outside France for the first time in 28 pro fights and was brought in as a tune-up opponent, caught Munguia with a clean right hand that whiplashed his head sideways in the 6th round, sending him down on the canvas. It took Munguia to the count of 9 to get up from the knockdown, and he then went into the ropes looking drunken. The referee took 1 second at Munguia's physical state and waved it off. Bruno Souras was then slapped by an angry spectator moments after his upset win when he was on his way out. Zanfer Boxing, by the way, intends to activate the rematch clause for Jaime Munguia vs Bruno Souras 2 in the first half of 2025. More details to follow in the coming days. Edgar Berlanga, who was supposed to fight Munguia next, reacts to the loss. WBC, WBO and IBF number 6 ranked 24-0 Frenchman Kevin Lilith Sadio returned to the ring in a showcase bout in Bahamas on Saturday, where he finished business quickly, removing Argentina's Diego Gabriel Chavez in the 4th round. He now looks ready to take on a big challenge if he wants to. Sadriddin Ahmedov from Kazakhstan headlined 360 promotion cards in a showcase bout in California, where he stopped Rafael Ikbukwe via TKO in the 7th round and improved his record to 15-0. Ahmedov might be a new one to watch as he is showing the potential to join his division's unified champ, his countryman Janibek Alim Hanuli. Taslee Robinson is crowned Australia's latest champion in Sydney as she takes the revenge of her March loss from Kai Scott to win the vacant female middleweight belt. The 40-year-old and 4-0 hometown favorite Scott lost the fight via majority decision after he suffered a nasty head injury in the 7th round with the clash of heads. Robinson picked up her 4th straight win over just 7 months and now is the only one standing in Claressa Shields' way to become the undisputed champ at 165. 60 pounds. In the co-main event of Golden Boys card, WBO's number 3 ranked super welterweight contender Charles Conwell knocked out previously unbeaten Argentinian Gerardo Luis Vergara. The 27-year-old Conwell backed Vergara against the ropes in round 7 and hit him with 6 consecutive left hooks, prompting referee to stop in and halt the fight. Conwell is not an explosive puncher and he is going to have to be matched carefully to keep him from getting stopped. IBF number 8 ranked Adriel Holmes also improved to 17-0 while headlining Salita Promotions card in his hometown Flint and takes Edwin Humain Jr.'s O via dominant unanimous decision. IBF number 13 ranked Portugal's Oisma Lima beat IBF number 10 ranked undefeated super welterweight Indian boxer Sukhdeep Singh Bhatti by unanimous decision on Thursday in Toronto. WBO's number 2 ranked welterweight contender Alexis Rocha headlined Golden Boys card against WBC's number 5 ranked Mexican Raul Curiel. They fought to a 12-round majority draw on Saturday night in Ontario, California. Rocha started slowly in the first half but came on strong in the last part of the fight and appeared to have done enough to deserve the win. However, the judges saw it differently. Golden Boy Promotions should avoid a rematch for this fight because the fighters are too evenly matched to risk a second match. The late glory continues for 40-year-old Natasha Jonas, who headlines Boxers card in Liverpool, England in a IBF and WBC female welterweight titles unification fight. She successfully defended her IBF strap for the third time, adding the second title on her waist by scoring a 10-round unanimous decision over Ivana Habazin, who lost her belt in the first defense in enemy's territory. In the undercard bout, the 2020 Olympic gold medalist Lauren Price scored an easy third-round stoppage after 3 knockdowns over Bexy Matoush. It was her first successful title defense for the WBA belt, and she immediately asked for the unification fight against the main event winner. Next up will be a unification showdown for the IBF, WBC and WBA belts as Jonas agreed to the fight after her main event win. Then today it was announced that Natasha Jonas and Lauren Price will headline an all-women's card in a clash of welterweight unification fight on March 7th at Royal Albert Hall in London, England. Lightweight Maxi Hughes completely dominated WBA's top 5 Gary Khali, cutting him up in winning a one-sided 10-round unanimous decision. The fight became a rout in the 6th round when Khali was cut over his right eye. Hughes took advantage of the one-eyed Khali, hitting him with combinations and escaping without getting hit to get his second straight victory over a top-ranked guy. IBF World Lightweight Champion Beatriz Ferreira made her first defense by defeating Licia Bodersa by a unanimous decision. The 2020 Olympian Ferreira fought beautifully, hitting Bodersa with hard shots and coming upstairs with uppercuts, winning all 10 rounds of the fight. In Matchroom's headliner, Morozjon Akhmadaliev returned to the ring after a year's layoff and looked outstanding, stopping number 8 Ricardo Espinoza in the 3rd round with 3 knockdowns to win the interim WBA Super Bantamweight title in Monte Carlo, Monaco. It sets up a lucrative fight against Naoya Inoue for 2025 as he already is Inoue's mandatory defense. He and Eddie Hearn both called out Inoue after his win and asked him to stop running. But Inoue in response advised him to wait as he is fully focused on Goodman fight, which was supposed to happen this week, but due to Goodman getting a cut in sparring, it is postponed till January 24th. Inoue is the most active champ and has already planned his next title defense for April in Las Vegas. And report says IBF's number 4 Shabazz Masood is the frontrunner to fight Inoue in April instead of Akhmadaliev. By the way, Inoue's WBC mandatory Alan Picasso also looked impressive, knocking out Yehison Coelho in a tune-up fight with a perfectly placed left hook to the body in round 3. Coelho looked like a defeated fighter by the 3rd, showing that he had no fight in him due to the hard punches he was getting hit with by Picasso when he would try and throw. Japan Yosuke Nishida made his first title defense of the IBF Bantamweight belt when he stopped number 14 ranked Anuchai Donsua in Osaka, Japan. 10-0 Nishida won it in May when dethroning Emmanuel Rodriguez and further enhanced his reputation by dropping 16-0 Donsua with a powerful left hand to the body in the 7th round that ends the bout. Nishida's ongoing success in the same weight division as the WBC champion Junto Nakatani strengthens suggestions that Japanese boxing is enjoying a golden era. Antonio Vargas produces 10th round TKO of 22-0 Winston Guerrero to become the new interim WBA bantamweight champion in Most Valuable Prospects 10. With the victory in front of Jake Paul, Vargas improved to 19-1 and hopes to get the world title shot against the full champ Seiya Tsutsumi. And today, at the 103rd WBA convention, he was officially named the mandatory challenger to Seiya Tsutsumu's WBA World Bantamweight title. Mexico's WBC 115-pound super flyweight champion Ashley Maria Gonzalez made her third successful title defense with a solid unanimous decision win over Mary Romero. Gonzalez got on top after the halfway mark and her strength and power took over Romero, who's now 0-2 in title fights. Another Mexican champ of the same division, Irma Garcia, also successfully defended her IBF Super Flyweight belt for the first time, beating Gloria Gallardo via unanimous decision in an all-Mexican main event in Mexico. The only Canadian champ in boxing, Sarah Bailey successfully defended her 108 pounds junior flyweight title for the first time in just her 5th pro fight. She beat Annabelle Ortiz by unanimous decision on Thursday, Toronto, Canada. And last but not least, Sarah Borman, who had lost her first world title opportunity last December for the 108 pounds belt, moved down and worked her way, winning the 105 pounds belt in front of her own people in Germany. She defeated Jennifer Meza by unanimous decision in the headlining bout of BDB Promotions to win the World Female Strawweight belt. And that's all. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Give your feedback as well if you want to watch this video every week. Now I'll see you tomorrow in the next video, so till then, do whatever you want.